Welcome to the first episode of the HP Farm Channel. Stick around because today we're going to talk about the first step you need to take if you want to go drag racing like I do. Hi everybody, my name is Brent. Like I said in the intro, today we're going to talk about the first step we need to take if we want to go drag racing. So I've always loved cars, as well as anything with an engine really, from snowmobiles, quads, dirt bikes, anything that's fast and loud and looks like fun. I was always into it. Been to many drag races. I actually helped a friend of mine from high school do some drag racing. He actually raced in the Top Alcohol Funny Car class. That was complete fun. I mean, that was more, I look forward to those weekend races than I did staying at college and having college fun. But after graduating college, I never pursued it, and I always had a desire to. You kind of get drawn into the real world of go to work, go home, go to sleep, get up, go to work, just, building your career. And I got caught up in that. So now it's 15 years later, 13 years later, something like that. And I was at a streetcar takeover event in Indianapolis this year. And I've been following the YouTube channels, the ones I'm sure you follow as well. And when I was there, I got to see Cletus and Cooper and just all the fun they were having. It brought back a lot of memories from when I was helping my friend in the Top Alcohol Funny Car. And it really reminded me of those times and how much fun it was and the enjoyment from just the struggle to get the car to go on that track to winning a race, everything about it, the camaraderie amongst racers. So after seeing Cletus and the crew having fun doing what they love, I thought, I gotta do this. Not so much the YouTube part of it, I just was thinking about drag racing. So after doing some research and critical thinking about how I can go from zero to drag racing in the most time and cost efficient manner possible, I noticed that nobody was really doing any videos on how to get started with a clear direction in mind. So I thought, if I'm going to do this, I might as well start a YouTube channel, share my information that I come up with and the process that I go through. And as well as sharing this, I'm hoping that I can gain some information from you guys as well. And my big hope is that for the people out there who are on the fence about it or who always want to do it but don't know how to get started, don't know where to go or what to do or what to look for, or even the young kids who are 14, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there, who want to go drag racing but don't have the means at the moment, but they can at least plan ahead and go from, instead of getting a street car, spending a bunch of money on it, they could plan to have a daily car, save up for a car that they plan to make a race car. All right. I hear you guys out there complaining. Let's just get to the meat of the video. So this is not going to be some mind-blowing information, but the number one step that you need to take is to set your goals. A lot of high achieving people, that's the first step they always do. I mean, look at Elon Musk. What did he do? He said he wanted to be the first mass-produced electric vehicle company. And what do we have now? We have Tesla. So first step is setting your goals. And there's, of course, these goals are all independent to everybody. So I'm just going to show you what my goals are, and then talk about maybe some other things that might be a goal to set, or share your the other things you've thought about down below in the comments. So number one, let's see. All right, we have ET mile an hour. You might want to have a goal of going 10 seconds. Not a bad goal. So if you determine this in the beginning, that kind of sets forth everything you're going to have to do to get there. So my goal is 8.5 to 9.5 for ET. I'm not too worried about mile an hour. If I can get there, I know I'm going to be somewhere, 160, 180, somewhere in that range, depending on the setup we go with. Let's see. Second one, do you want to go 1/8 mile racing or quarter mile racing? 1/8 mile or quarter. My goal is mainly quarter mile, and then 1/8 mile when necessary. Basically, when it's the only option, someplace like Streetcar Takeover. Some of their faster classes are 1/8 mile classes, not full quarter mile. So, or at least at least in some of the videos I've seen, they've done that. I don't know about every location, but next goal, or something to think about as a goal, is big or small tire. I don't know if you've seen a lot of the small tire stuff. If you haven't, it is extremely exciting. And to do what they do with those small tires is incredible. So my goal is to go small tire. Let's see. Goal 4. Goal 4 for me is race bodies, basically the sanctioning bodies who put on these races. You have to look around your area to see what series or racing bodies you guys have. But for me, it'll be the local track here, Northwest Indiana. They have some stuff going on all the time. Probably get down to Indianapolis if they got events going on there. Chicago, Atlanta area. So that's my whole region. So I'll be focused on those. I don't know if there's an NHRA body that, or a class that will fit what I'm looking to do, but I'll take a look at it at least. So you gotta decide. Can't read my handwriting. Too bad for you, I guess. All right. 5th goal is safety. I'm sure we've all seen it. There's one that stands out in my head as the most ridiculous one, and the most the luckiest of all people in the world is that purple Mustang on a 1320 video, I think it was called Purple Kush, that wrecked. That thing had absolutely no cage in it. I don't even know if that driver had shoulder belts. Look, I don't. If that's your thing and you want to do that, go for it. Just make sure it's far away from me. I don't want to have any part of that. I want to go racing, and I want to continue to go racing, and I want to continue to live for many, many years. So for me, safety is going to be a big part of this. And I think the most, well, actually, it's like the only really, I mean, you have NHRA and IHRA rules, and NHRA is the most respected, I would say. So my goal is to make it up to NHRA standards for whatever time, that's mainly time and mile per hour based safety standards. So we'll put NHRA. NHRA requirements for safety. So that means, if you go any faster than, anything faster than 10, you got to have a parachute, or it depends on mile. I think 100 or 135 miles an hour, you got a parachute. A certain time and speed, you got to have a cage. And then also this is SFI too. So, yeah. For safety, I'm gonna maintain NHRA requirements and SFI requirements. All right. Number 6 goal is gonna be budget. And obviously this one is, depends on your scenario, your funding ability. I don't have a couple $100,000 to spend on this, and if you do, God bless you, and I hope you have the utmost luck in your build, and I would love to see it. So for me, I'm gonna have a max of 20K, 25K. And that's not to say I'm going to use that much money, but that's what I'm comfortable with spending on a car to go racing. And then number 7 goal is we gotta win races. That's the goal there. All right, so these are the goals that I came up with. Like I said before, everybody's different. Everybody's in a different situation. So if you guys have any goals that you can think to add to my list, or any goals to put out there that, hey, it's something to think about this, please share them down below in the comments. So if you're interested to see what step 2 is, like and subscribe and hit that bell. We'll be coming out with that here in a week or two. This is episode number 1. Please understand that being in front of a camera is a little awkward to me. I'm not too bad in front of an audience of people. I've had to give some, large meetings and things at work, but this is really a whole new experience. You have this little black hole that you're staring into, and no reaction, there's no instant feedback, so it's hard to, it's a little bit difficult to do this, and so please bear with me. I hope that future episodes will I'll become more comfortable in front of the camera. All right. But yeah, stick around, like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.